So what is going on with Kodak? And are you going to be losing your beloved Portra and T-Max too? Let's start with some context. Kodak went bankrupt in 2012, and one of the ways they emerged from bankruptcy was by selling off different parts of the business. One part they sold off was the marketing and distribution of their consumer still films. Those were bought by the UK pension fund. They rebranded as Kodak Alaris, and that is who's been selling you your Kodak films since, but the Kodak films have always been made by Eastman Kodak in Rochester, New York. There have been film shortages and problems lately, and some people say Eastman Kodak is now trying to distribute their own films to deal with some of that. While I cannot find verification, it sure seems that Eastman Kodak is changing the names to Ektacolor and Ektapan to skirt the agreements they have with Alaris. These agreements, where Alaris owns the licensing of names like Portra and T-Max, seem to be up in 2028, so it just seems that Eastman is getting a leg up on being able to distribute and control the supply of their own film. Alaris was also recently sold to private equity, so some people think that might have changed the terms of the deal as well. In my opinion, it seems like for a while, Kodak Alaris will still be distributing Portra and T-Max, but mostly in Europe, and Eastman Kodak will be using the new branding in North America. It seems that this is pretty universally seen as good news for film shooters. Well, it might seem crazy for Eastman Kodak to give up the name and the branding of the iconic Portra. They have rebranded these films before. Portra was originally called Vericolor and then Vericolor 2, and then they have also changed the formula a number of times. When Portra originally came out, it was sold in NC and VC flavors, neutral color and vivid color. I have shot both of them. I actually still have a roll of 220 Portra 160 NC here in the studio. It is for sale in the store, but I do have the I don't really want to sell it price on it. I do also have modern Portra in 35mm and 120 for sale in the 400 ISO, and I am looking to get the rest of the ISO stock in soon. I'm not sure by the time I order whether it will come as Portra or the new Ektacolor branding, so I will keep you all posted on that. So in a nutshell, it seems that Eastman Kodak is doing this to prepare for the future, to cut out the middleman and control the prices and the supply themselves, or they simply have the wherewithal to do this now where they have not for the last, well, over a decade.